welcome to System Shock 2, considered by many to be one of the best horror RPG action games out there. Yes, it's old. I'm running an unofficial 2.4 patch just to get it to a look and a structure that I can record. Having said this, this is record attempt number 6 due to audio problems all over the place, so hopefully you will actually see this on YouTube, because otherwise I'm playing this game 6 times for reasons of none. Anyway, it is available right now on Steam and Good Old Games for sure. I think Green Man Gaming as well. I'm not 100% there. Regular price on Steam is US $9.99. It is worth it. Pick it up. Go find the 2.4 patch. It does make it look nicer overall. It is unofficial, so you just have to kind of search around for it. Done by a French gentleman. I can't remember his name. It's a great game. Remember, this was built in 1999. This game is a 1999 game, so the graphics you're going to see are circa then. But before we get into the game, I want to talk about something that one of the reasons I love this game. Today we have games like Mass Effect, where you use the spacebar for every single action in the game. And it's ridiculous. You have 102 keys on the keyboard and you use the spacebar for everything. Well, let's go check out the controls for System Shock 2. The thing is, the controls are more complex than at first glance. You look at your keyboard and you're like, oh, W, A, S, and D. That's how I walk. Walk forward with W, back with S, left and right. Well, you don't walk backwards with S, you walk backwards with X. You don't step left and right with A and D. That's turning left and right. You step left and right with Z and C. And in fact, if you hold down A to turn left and move your mouse, which also is the turn, it actually completely screws around with your perception of the game. It kind of changes the way it behaves. So you end up struggling often with the controls. You can of course remap it, but I just find it really interesting the way they did this. And it's not just that. You've got leaning. This is something that has recently been reintroduced to a lot of new games. The concept of leaning. Leaning has been around for a long time. In fact, System Shock 1, which came out the same time as Doom, the original Doom, back in the early mid-90s, had the concept of leaning and crouching and laying down. Well, Doom did not. System Shock has always been, Looking Glass Technologies, they've always been up on the edge of how the game behaves. Unfortunately, the game is so complex that it wasn't a fan favorite. It became a cult classic. That being said, let's look at the guns, because, we think today there's 5 or 6 guns. Well, let's see here. Guns start with the tilde key for the Psyamp. And they get down to the viral pro flinger thingy with the equal key. Then they went and put the worm launcher on the backslash key because they ran out of keys across the top of the keyboard. I love that. They took the time to look at the keyboard and say, hey, look, we have 102 keys on here. Let's make use of every single one of them. I like that. I think that's an awesome thing. And this doesn't end there. I mean, we keep on going. There's all kinds of stuff. Yes, sometimes you have to use double keys. So hypo, medical hypo, H, medical kit, shift H, psi hypo, control H. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I've had to hold down the shift and a control key. I'm okay with that because in my mind, H, hypo, yay. I'm not really sure about this anti-radiation hypo being P and the antitoxin hypo being shift O. Whatever. The point is, they took the time to put all of the actions out on the keyboard as separate actions, and I love that. I wish more games would do that. Mass Effect would have been playable, sort of, if they had taken that approach and not made the spacebar do every action. All right, rant over with. Let's go into the game. First things first, I will not show you the intro cutscene. You want to see the intro cutscene? Go buy the game. It's worth it. I'm not going to show you the training because it's bloody boring, and I've now done it 6 times. I don't feel like doing it again, so I'm actually going to probably skip it within the game itself. We're going to come back when I am being deployed to the UNN von Braun. You don't know what the von Braun is, but it's a spaceship. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to play on easy for reasons of those key controls you saw. I always end up dying anyway, even on easy. So we're going to go ahead and start the game. Here comes our data sub-cipher from Captain William Bedford Diego. Diego. If you don't know who Diego is, you haven't played the original System Shock. We're going to the Rickenbacker, which is actually on the von Braun. It's some sort of piggybacking thingy going on. Whatever. Zoom.
Shuttle A138. You have clearance for landing on the von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard,
Yay.
soldier.
Uh-oh, 5 months later. Near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. Uh-oh, something going on. There's a worm! There's a worm on the floor! A worm! A worm! Remember, 1999 graphics, people. I think that woman is dead. Yep, pretty much.
Reinitializing memory strings.
If you've ever played Deus Ex, you'll recognize the facial structures.
Restoring memory.
Yeah, memory restoration. No. Bollocks. Well, now we can't remember our first steps. Wait, I can't remember my first steps. I'm a cyborg.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the von
Hello,
Braun.
Janice.
You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks.
Okay.
You're on board the starship
There's
von
blood on the
Braun,
floor.
and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic
Did
implants.
I volunteer, or was I
Rely on your
told I had
cyber
to?
interface. It just might save your life.
Okay.
You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that?
Deck
But
3.
keep your eyes open. They're
Got
after
it.
us both now.
Wait, 4, 5, 3. What? And we're in the game. Blood. I do happen to know that that's going to blow up here in a moment.
Watch out.
We're going to go this way.
I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move!
I'm
Take
out of the
cover.
way. Alright, time to move. Let's get our wrench. Yeah. Okay. We gotta move relatively quickly.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
What do you got? You got that. Okay. Need to look at that. What is the code?
Great. Got a chance the access
45100. Okay.
I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to
00.
45100.
Yeah.
That should be easy.
I'm not even looking. She's going to die. We're just going to keep moving.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately.
There's a
to
monster
prior
with a
recovery
shotgun.
B. Decompression event imminent.
I don't want another wrench.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession.
Go. Yeah.
You've managed to get
We
out
made
before
it.
the whole area depressurized.
Go
I've
us.
just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area.
Press button.
There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each
Ah,
subsystem of your
lights.
cybernetic gear. Stats,
Dead person.
psi, weapons, and tech.
Nanites.
But use the modules carefully.
Okay.
They're hard to come by.
Whatever, open door. Yay, we made it! Modules. Stop dropping stuff. Ugh. Alright, so we can upgrade ourselves. Yeah, I'm not gonna be Psy. I'm not a big Psy fan. Too expensive there. Hack. I can upgrade Hack once. And I can upgrade Endurance. Hit points. Okay, let's do that. And that gives us 4. Go to here, and we can upgrade Hack. There, we've used up all of our modules. That's okay. I already got him. Yeah. Ooh, another thingy. Let's see what that guy has.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Yes, Citadel Station.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Citadel Station is to reference back to System Shock 1 because that's where the entire events... It's this way. Oh, that's that. Okay. The entire events of System Shock 1 occurred on Citadel Station. Alright.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
So that's a relatively new thing. System Shock 1, to my recollection, did not have... ghosts. What's this way? Infectious biohazard. Oh, wonderful. Nice, exploding stuff. Yeah. Exploding screen, apparently. Alright, whatever. We're cool, we're cool. Dead guy. With a Psy-amp. Alright. Okay, Psy-amps. Creepy. You plug it into your arm. Ugh. Gross. Going back to the wrench. Okay, I got a key card, I think. Yes, I did.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Oh. Monster. What are you doing, monster? Did you not see me?
Our flash seeks you.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Hurry. Run.
Ow! Bad monster. Hello, monster.
Silence the disc. Kill me!
I am killing you. Die. Jeez. Okay. Ooh. The music, I like the music as well in this game because it sets a tone. You get this feeling of urgency that no matter what, you need to move fast. And I like that. But it doesn't overpower the gameplay.
That no one listens to me.
I don't know.
The
I don't think
security
listen to you.
protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Indeed. What would happen? Hello, poor man who died.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum
Yay!
bioreconstruction
Quantum
device.
bioreconstruction device.
Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online.
Thank you.
You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch.
Yay.
It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Yes, I agree. It is preferable to slow decomposition. Oh, we got another thingy here.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
Yeah.
Security system offline.
Security system offline.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection.
Of course
Pick up
it
the
is.
battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid. But there should be another one on this deck.
That.
Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
I noticed that I have a ticker going on. That is how long the cameras are going to be offline.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard...
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator. Xerxes has control
Moving
of the ship's
fast
security
at this
system.
point.
Avoid or destroy any security
Oh
cameras
no,
you
the
see.
monkeys.
You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good at it. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Ow! Bad monkey. Unfortunately, you have to kill the monkeys. It's unfortunate, but they'll kill you first, so monkey death is allowed. Desk. Oop, what's that? Good. Okay. Animal rights.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
It's this way. Anything interesting? No. Yeah. Can I get through here? I can. Body bag. Hippo. Hello, my little friend. The soda cans restore health. So do the chips, actually. So that's good to pick that stuff up whenever you see it. Give me that. Okay, we're doing good. In there. Research and development. Hello, little friend. Aha. Ow, he hit me. Ooh, nanites. Flammable. Oh, I could have probably done something like that. I'm not strong enough, I don't believe, to hack most things, so we're not going to try that. Okay. What's this?
Hi there.
Hi.
Please make your selection.
No, thank you.
Access needed.
Of course I need access. Okay. Oh crap, we got 40 seconds before the cameras come back online. Open, open, open. Hey, do you have anything on you? You do. Version 1 research software. Yeah. Alright. So, let's duck back under here. Chem storage. What's in chem? Ooh.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Perfect. Okay, so now, can I...
Security
This
system online.
requires research 1. I have research 1, I thought. Swiper. Ooh, let's drink some cola. Can we research that? Let's eat some chips. Nom. Bottle of liquor. Drops our psi but increases our health. Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright. We know where this is. That's good. Gotta watch for those stupid cameras now. Ho 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 ho. Dude, what happened to your gun? You could have used it. Ugh. Where am I? What am I doing? What's going on? Kind of concerned about all the explosive barrels down there. And how do I get back up if I... Oh, wait. Duh, right there. Okay. This is dangerous. We're going to the wrench. That.
This is
Oh, crap.
The unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Oh, but I can do this. Nice graphics. Okay, come on. Jeez. I need some AP rounds. Well. Hypo. Okay. That was kind of dangerous and stupid, but sort of succeeded. The one thing about the hypo is it's not immediate. You're not going to get immediate health recovery. It slowly comes back. Okay, that's chemical store. Slide across there. Huh. Ow. Oh, crap, you got a gun! Holy cow, where'd the friggin... thankfully it jammed. Jeez. If I remember correctly, there's a camera right around this corner here. Somewhere.
God damn. Somebody's hacked into this thing again.
Did they?
I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Good idea. Tell Delacroix. Okay, we got 8 rounds in here. And here.
Hi there.
Hi.
Please make your selection.
No, I changed my mind. I don't want to. Alright. Another little thingamajiggy. Alright, we're gonna I think we'll listen to our PDA device thingy again. Ooh. Metal science pack, yay, okay. And
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep
okay.
disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel.
Notice we're running out of
We'll be on
room.
auxiliary power until we can get it back up.
Oh, look, a
That
shotty
means
pistol.
all the lifts
And
are
a
out.
terrible shotgun.
Marie, where the hell are you?
Alright, well we don't need psi. Alright, so I think I'll call it here. I mean, this is System Shock 2. It is sort of one of those games that you definitely have to have the right mentality for. I just heard a voice, that's why I'm backing away. It's very easy to get scared by this game. I don't scare easily, so it's not that big of a deal, but Xerxes there. Yeah, the many sings too much. Is that what you just said? Anyway, this has been DerTebbers. Always remember, don't allow Xerxes or Shodan into your computer. It'll end very badly for you. So until next time, go out and buy System Shock 2. Give it a try. See how well you can do up against Xerxes and his hybrids, and the other creatures that come later. Bye.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?